Hey my friends, so it is Sunday, Father's Day, when I am making this video, and I want to keep this relatively short video, more of an update. I made a short earlier in the week, last week, because my dog Rusty passed away on Wednesday, June 17th. So, needless to say, it's been a pretty rough week so far. But I just wanted to make this video, one, because this channel is about me living my best life and getting out there and kind of doing new things, all that other stuff. And Rusty, he was 20 and a half years old, and he's been with me for obviously quite some time. And while I sensed he was getting older and that he may not be with me much longer, I wasn't expecting it to happen last week. So it kind of threw me off a little bit, but I'm happy to say that he passed relatively peacefully. It's not like he was hit by a car or anything. It was basically natural causes. And I'm just kind of dealing with, I guess, the process of losing a pet. And I mean, this is my first dog I've ever had, or pet, other than like a parakeet or something like that. So I bonded with Rusty a lot deeper than I realized. But it's just been an opportunity for me to kind of see how I handle grief. And yeah, it's been an emotional time, but I haven't allowed myself to just fall apart. And I don't know, it's just weird because I guess it's still soon. So I keep thinking, oh, I gotta remember to go take Rusty for a walk. Oh, I gotta go get something for him to eat or make his meal. All these things where I know he's gone, but I start to go do something, or I see something out of the corner of my eye and I think it's him. It's just weird what, I guess, grief does. And I mean, I never thought of myself as like a pet person. Like, I loved Rusty, but I didn't kind of, make him like he was a baby, a human baby or anything. It just, I just loved my dog, tried to spend time with him, tried to, keep him around as long as possible. And I guess I made this video because I want to, one, acknowledge his passing, because this channel is about my life, and I don't want to skip over the sad parts and only highlight, the happy moments, because then this channel isn't authentic. It's not, I'm trying to, I don't want to shape the image of me on this channel. I want to be as authentic as possible. And losing, your dog, losing Rusty, is a part of my process. I love the dog. He was a bit of a diva because he didn't like to be picked up. but he would come over and allow me to pet him on his terms. So it was always an amusing experience dealing with my dog. And one day in the future, I'm sure I will try and rescue another dog in honor of Rusty, because it's really quiet in my apartment now. And I think that is one thing I wasn't counting on. I mean, it's not like Rusty barked a whole heck of a lot, but even a silent dog makes noise, and you know that there's somebody else in the place with you. And now it's just deafeningly silent. So that's, I think, if anything, has been kind of an interesting aspect of this. My kind of, dealing with his absence from the apartment and all that stuff. So it's given me a lot of stuff to think about. And I'm sure I'll be processing my emotions for quite some time, but I just wanted to put it out there. If I come across like I just don't have a whole lot of positive energy radiating out of these videos, it may be just because I'm, dealing with this stuff, and I don't know how it will manifest. I may be fine, as time goes on. I might not, but I at least wanted to acknowledge it on my channel so people will understand what the hell's going on with this guy. Yeah, so that's kind of it. Again, Rusty made it to 20 and a half. He was a German pinscher, and he was quiet. He rarely barked. He was very tolerant of other dogs in the neighborhood that would scream at him or come up barking at him like they wanted to eat him. He was like, he did not give a damn. He reached a certain age and was like, I do not give a damn about these other dogs in my apartment building, which always made me laugh, because to see a poodle going crazy, screaming, barking at my dog, and he's like, just always made me laugh. So I think his attitude and the things that made Rusty Rusty are the things I'm gonna obviously miss, because I suppose, I could go and just immediately get a new dog, but it's not like they'd be replacing Rusty. They would have their own personality. Rusty is irreplaceable. So I won't be getting a new dog, in the foreseeable future. But he's made a mark on me in that I am a dog person. My friend Deborah is a cat, person. I accept now I'm a dog person. And I liked the idea that I was helping rescue him from a shelter. So there was value in that every day that we had together was a day longer than he would have had if I didn't find him at that shelter. So for him to make it to 20 and a half, I think was a good thing. He was never in pain, so that was also a good thing. And yeah, that's it. I'm not here to break down on camera or anything like that. I wanted to create as many things kind of acknowledging Rusty. That's why I made some shorts capturing him walking around, even though he was kind of, a little fragile as he was walking from age. I'm glad I made those things, because now I have content that I can look back on and remember Rusty, fully, without it just being like a photo. I can see him walking around or sniffing at the camera or ignoring the camera. So I'm glad. I don't want to sound or come across like I'm being self-indulgent over the loss of my dog, but I'm recognizing that I kind of handled this in the same way, and this may sound strange, in the same way I handled my parents passing. Like, I remember my parents both passed away in February of 2018. And my mother specifically, I remember the last time I was in Philadelphia visiting her, you know, she seemed frail. She was, you know, in her 90s. And I just made a point. We always had a great relationship, my mother and I, but I felt she seemed so frail. I live in California, she's in Philadelphia, or was in Philadelphia. And I wanted to make sure I didn't have anything left unsaid with my mom. So I made sure I let her know that I loved her, which I always do. And I just left Philadelphia when she was alive without anything unsaid between us. And so when she did pass, on my Gohanzen birthday, February 25th, I was obviously emotional, but I wasn't a basket case like I thought I would be, because I knew I didn't have any regrets, if that makes sense. And I recognize that's the type of person that I am, is that I think it's important to me not to have any regrets when it comes to, you know, things I do in my life. And I could see that in my mom's passing and my father as well, though I was closer with my mom. But I felt that same kind of vibe with Rusty passing. And it was important to me that I was there for him. And so I was really grateful that he passed away while I was there, as opposed to me leaving him while he's, you know, in his final moments, because I had to go to it. Because that day, on the 17th, I had a 12-hour shift for a gig at Warner Brothers. And he died about an hour before I had to leave for that job that was starting at 6:30 in the morning. So that day was kind of crazy because I didn't get any sleep. Then I had to do a 12-hour shift. And luckily I had a friend, Taylor, who really helped me make the arrangements for Rusty's cremation. And Taylor's help was so invaluable to me, because I was just delusional with lack of sleep and my emotions were all over the place. So I was really grateful, and I want to, in this video, whether Taylor sees it or not, want to just say thank you to my friend Taylor, who helped me get through one of the most difficult periods of my life with Rusty, and making sure his send-off was what I wanted it to be. So, again, I don't want to make anything more out of this than needs to be, but I just wanted to create this video, say thank you to Taylor, and thank you to Rusty for the many years of love and affection that he showed me unconditionally. And I will miss Rusty tremendously. And that's it. So thank you all for watching this. I'm sure I am not the first person who's ever lost a pet. So I appreciate a lot of the support and well wishes that I got from people for the short that I made, kind of honoring Rusty. That really meant a lot, the support that I got from folks. So I just want to also say thank you for total strangers reaching out and providing me, some love and support in this time of grief. So I also want to use this video to say thank you to all the folks out there who left comments on the short that I made. And I just want to say thank you for that, because it really meant a lot, and it gave me a kind of means of processing, responding to folks, and kind of hearing from other people and their acknowledging having lost a pet. I mean, it matters. This is a really crazy time we're living in, where where people are kind of lost their sense of empathy for one another, and everyone always seems angry. That it was really nice to get comments from folks that were just being supportive and not being kind of angry or making nasty comments. It was just nice to feel the love from people who understood what it is to lose a pet, even more than I do. I mean, it's an experience I'm in the middle of, and it's part of life. But I wanted to use this opportunity to say thank you to all of the folks out there who helped me move through this process. Okay, so that is it. I wish you all well. I hope any of you out there who are fathers had a wonderful Father's Day. And for everyone else, I hope you will continue to check out my channel, subscribe, and see the other videos I have. Hopefully they're more upbeat than this one. But again, I want to be authentic on my channel, so I just wanted to share. This is where I am with things in my life right now. Hopefully things will be more positive, as I move forward with events in my life. And I look forward to getting out there and exploring more of the city and sharing it with you. So until next time, thank you guys for listening. Be well, choose to be happy, and I will talk to you guys soon. Besos. Hey, Rusty. Rusty.